All right. Hopefully this shows up. And let's get rolling. Welcome, guys. If you guys are watching this somehow later on, welcome to the live stream of 2,000 subs. We'll be doing a nice little fun live stream here where we go over some cards. We talk about 2,000 subs. We talk about the grand shitstorm over here. Um, I did want to do a market watch, but life happens. You know, see who we can get here in a little bit. All right. All right. Let's see. Plug that. All right. Well, we got our first person. All right, let's go. How you doing, bro? Yep, 2,000 subscribers. Started streaming about a whole entire minute ago. Yes, an entire minute ago. And we're gonna go over the grand shitstorm here because I have a lot to say about this that just wouldn't fit in a normal market watch. Like the level of bitching that you guys are gonna see this live stream, it's gonna be it is gonna be amazing. The amount of bitching here. Like I'm gonna start bitching about the set in a little bit, but if anyone so far watching wants me to go over any cards, this is what this is also for. I love taking card. It do be a shit. No, I honestly, you know what? I will actually go up and say this is one of the worst sets we've had in years. Right? Not even because the set has garbage, right? Like people look at Fist of the Gadgets, right? That's an awful set, right? Sure, right? But the Brave token engine is just boring, even though it's meta. But the product control and the product quality, it's not even bad, right? Saying it's bad is an overestimation, all right? You shouldn't buy it because of the product quality. I've never actually told people for a Yu-Gi-Oh product, hey, the quality's so bad you cannot buy sealed. For grand creators, I could say that, and I know people watching this are gonna be like, "Are you salty because of us? I got one box for cheap enough, and you got ripped off on a certain amount of your ultras." No, it's not even that. I got off not scot free, but there are people who wait. It is bad. Just like Genesis Impact. Okay, well, Genesis Impact, right? At least had some fun archetypes, right? I think Genesis Impact could have been way better. But because you have to remember, Magistus is still getting support, and Magistus, a lot of people actually really like Magistus. Live Twins, there are people who like Live Twins, but they took so long to get the ball rolling. Like they kept giving us a little support here and there. Like, yes, now the deck is cool, but why do we have to wait a year and 3 months for this support? Of course, and that then people started buying Genesis Impact boxes when they were 48.50 because it was a very good deal then. Because you also had the Dryden stuff, which was obviously meta but really boring, right? So you had Drytron stuff, and then you had the Live Twin stuff that was kind of hype. So box at 48. Again, a year after release were great, right? Genesis Impact was at its worst on release. Uh, very confidently. Oh, by far, not even debatable. I would not actually call it debatable. So yeah, but I'll be chilling. I'll be live streaming till probably like 12:30, just having a little fun here. Seeing kind of how where it goes. It is Saturday, so it's not a good day to stream, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna also have a 2,000 sub special tomorrow, but I want to chill for a little bit and have some fun here. But yeah, the Grand Creators, my biggest issue with this set is a lot of boxes will have damaged cards, right? Like light play and mob play to heavy played. I've seen cards that are actually like a taco, right? Where the cards are literally bent. Creases everywhere. I ended up skipping this because of the prod quality being just that terrible. Now, Where I was gonna order from, I got lucky. I knew what all their cases were. They had some faulty cases anyway. So kind of glad I skipped this. But the cheapest case I could have got was 730, and usually I can strike a much better deal. Like unless it was like with Burst of Destiny. Burst of Destiny, best I could get was 800 or 800 to 850 for a case, and I was like, yeah, and it was like a few days after. I'm like, yeah, probably not. And I'm really glad I did because I ended up getting like 6 boxes of Burst of Destiny like slowly, and I pulled 4 DPs, 4 DPs, 2 Ecclesias, um, 2 Mohes. I want to say 1 or 2 Moyes, I want to say. So I did pull. I've never pulled a Small World, which was really weird. I did pull a Heavenly Sphere. Actually, one of the cards I did pull was a Heavenly Sphere. So my secrets for my boxes were really good, and I'm like, wow, I probably benefited off these 6 boxes way more than I could have off, say, a case. But besides that, I'm just like very happy I'm not buying Yu-Gi-Oh products sealed. And as awful as this might seem to a lot of people, like I really want to pay for like older boxes where I know I might not be able to get my money back, but it's gonna be much more of a fun open. Like if you get a box of Galactic Overlord, I'm gonna have fun opening it, right? Yeah, I could pull some bad stuff, but I could also pull good, right? It's possible to pull in between, right? Because when it comes to an older set, it's easier to pull good, not make your money back, mind you, but better. Nowadays, it's like the biggest gamble of getting a box of say Grand Creators is your product quality, right? You're not the CR isn't the biggest gamble. If the CR is a smaller gamble than the product quality, they need to start recalling. Just straight up. I did know someone who actually pulled he had 2 boxes of every pack had 2 CRs, and he literally could put a house payment. Like he actually is looking at houses now because selling all of that right now is, it's crazy. Now, granted, he only got 6 and 6 of War Enchanter and Aramis, right? But like, you have to also remember, a lot of the collector rares are really bad here. Like, you want collector rare Zektry? Bro, can't even touch $20. Not even $20. But like here's the funny part, right? Right, this is you got this one for 28, uh 40, 20 26 for Dragonfly, Hornet, right, 33, Sophia's are 28. Oh, you have the Ogre Dancer at 20 here, right? You have, let's see here, just double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 CRs below $30. Not only a couple days in, right? Or not even a couple days in, because this was technically released what? Not last Friday, but the Friday before that. Something like that. Yeah, no, I think it was this like last Friday, and we already have these CRs being in the absolute dumpster. We have Foxy 2. Okay, if you extend it to 40, right? The only collector like this actually saves the set, right? Like these the good thing they put generic collector rares. Like, oh my gosh, at this point they should just put more generic ones because archetype specific CRs are just bad in my opinion. Like, it's not that I hate the CR rarity. I do like some CRs, but like I feel like they just went overboard with CRs, and that's why they're kind of bad. Like Faithful Adventure, I think is a very cheap CR for how much it is. Like $45, 48. I think Faithful Adventure, if you want to pick the CR up, I think it's good. All right, that's fine, right? You want to pick up, and I'm gonna make a Marco watch probably tomorrow and explaining more of this. Uh, you want to pick up emergency teleports? This is actually quite cheap for $70. Like you could actually confidently get a playset for affordability. Psalm Strikes CRs 75. That's really good actually. Torrential Tributes, I mean people understand what the better card is. $88, oh, okay, not that. Um yeah, about going up to 91, 92, right? Like the generic like if you were actually looking at pick buy any of this, don't actually just don't. All right, we got some more comments here. All right, that's good. Let's see. So the CR fiasco. 2 is a good way to stay away. You could end up like Rux and get no CR. I saw that a couple minutes ago, actually. Yeah, like the fact that he has it on camera, though, I feel like maybe you could give it to Konami and they could do something, but because that's bad publicity for them. Like I think with recorded evidence, and that's why I tell people when you want to, if you're actually opening up, the this set, maybe actually just start filming it, right? But yeah, overall, I think he can maybe get some money back from that, or like maybe Konami can send another case because you have to remember he's also a bigger YouTuber, right? Sending him like 2 cases is nothing to save a little bit of publicity. Yes, the suck. Okay, I'm not. Here's the thing about archetype CRs, right? The biggest reason why they flop is because you'll look at it like let's take punks, okay? All right, punks. A lot of people don't like this set, right? Or this archetype. Maybe they have 1 or 2 CRs, right? Let's say 2 CRs. Okay, they have 1, 2, 3 CRs, right? I heard they were supposed to get 4, right? The only reason they don't have more CRs is because Inzectors have a lot of CRs, and they're not one of the new archetypes, right? There's technically 4 archetypes because they're reprinting almost all the Inzector stuff here, right? The Exo Sisters have. I forgot what Exo Sisters have for collector rares. I know they have 2, I think, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have packs, which was like a stupid CR to make. They're just yeah, they have 3, and then okay, so it's 3, 3, and 3. So and then they have 3 generic, and then they gave the rest to the generic cards. That's fine, but like in the past, like I think for Drytron, they have like 4 or 5 collector rares. Live Twins have like 5 or 6, and then they have Starlights on top of that. That's just idiotic to me, right? If they want to give, say, Punks 1 or 2, you know what? Since it's a deck building set, 2 CRs max, right? Like they gave us the Synchro, and they gave us like Foxy's actually played, so Foxy CR. That's fine. There's no reason Ogre needed to be a CR, right? Extra Sisters, right? They literally just needed to give us Sophia and Michaelis as collectors, and that is literally it, right? Everything else, like this would look so ugly as a CR, right? Uh, they ended up giving, for Brave, at least Brave's popular and the cards look amazing, right? It's not that the Extra Sisters don't look that good. It's just they could look way better, right? They actually gave Inzectors a lot here too. But yeah, no, archetypes kind of suck. You like Rotocr? Been looking for my striker deck. I actually like Rotocr, and we're actually going to go over Rotocr. I know you had your question for a while. So also, if anyone wants to donate through Super Chat for 2,000 subscriber special, go ahead and do so. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, though, because I just feel like it. And Saturday's an awful day to stream, but I just want to stream for like an hour today. So let's see. Oh, I have to actually. Yeah, you have to actually put a collector's right here. I hate it. So I talked about this when it was like 100, and I thought it was worth getting. Now they're like 103, but the verified slowly go to 115. The issue is this is also a one of, right? So a lot of people who are smart actually got this a lot earlier. And King's Court is a set that has a lot of good sealed product, right? Like King's Court CRs, I think is what you guys should be buying instead, because King's Court CRs don't just bank off. Oh, it's a new archetype. If it flops, we all, it's all gone. No, it's not like that. King's Court CRs revolve around collectability, right? And collectors, right? Yes, it's archetype specific in a way, right? Yes, it's some generic stuff for meta players, but a lot of the CRs are way better, and they're going to hold their ground in the future. Or at least they have some applicable value. Like, sorry guys, even like, what's it called? The fusion from King's Court here. Guild for at least that had like a spot for a little bit. Like, I still think, for $24, this is a good card to actually grab. In fact, we have to have a collector rare market watch soon. That's what we have to do. But I have to go over Grand Shitstorm first, and then afterwards. What really upsets me is I didn't grab these for 30. I really do bite myself in the dust for this. I think Collector Rare Rivalry is also a very good card to collect. Same with Rhoda. Rhoda Sierra's not bad, but Steel Secret's very nice. I don't know why it took Konami so long to give us a secret rare. Really don't understand it. I personally have I had a hobby league, but I can't play it because people think you're cheating, all that. But that was really cool. I had the originals from I think LOB, uh, or at LON. I forgot which was. I don't know why I'm getting it Rhoda confused and what set it came in from. But Rhoda as a card was always really good. So I was trying to invest the higher versions of it, but they never gave us a secret until then. Do you think the CR adventure cards were? I just talked about that. That's actually really funny. I think here. Let's actually go to it right here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, CR Adventure. Yeah, I think Adventure is actually very cheap. I think $45 is quickly goes up to 50. I think this can easily go up to about an $80 card. This is one of the This is probably one of the underrated CRs. Along with maybe like I know everyone's going over Strike Torrential Emergency Teleport. You don't have to tell me. I don't have to tell you guys they're underrated. My viewers are actually quite smart, right? The issue is this price point isn't, but that you guys could scoop these up, right? Because the thing is, you get a playset for because I really thought CR Torrential Tribute would start at 150, right? That's in a realistic world. 88, you can easily get a playset and be fine, right? Emergency teleports at 60, 70. I mean, listen, ultis already went to the moon. I have not an ulti playset, but ultis. I have one unlimited, one first ed, and I actually kind of want to get rid of them both and maybe switch. It's not even that I like CRs more, actually. I think the CR teleports look okay. My issue is I get a playset this and have way more money, and it's still a really high rarity. But yeah, no, CR Adventure Car are definitely worth it. Also, nice attack on time pick. I really like that. What's your rarest card? All right, so you didn't say most valuable. You said rare. If I had to think about it, huh? Because like the thing is, I like to sell off stuff. Like there's a point where I'm like, I don't want this anymore. I had a first ed ulti majestic star, and that's very rare because of how hard it is to get. Because you can only get first ed packs in tins. You couldn't get first ed boxes. Ended up selling that. That was quite rare. I have quite a few first eds from those, and I think those are quite rare. I do have a lot of first ed OG stuff, but that's because it's way cheaper than it ever should be, and that's like a huge issue. Like you look at like for example, ulti, real or not ulti, like first ed dawns along. Like I'm just gonna give you a random card here. And I know I'm like kind of going a little offhand, but like this is a card from Frog Guardian, First Eds, right? This is using GOAT format. It's really old, right? First Eds for let's say we're gonna start at mod and then we're gonna move up. So mod plays are almost $10 here. Now, obviously, playing a mod copy is not good, but it's a First Ed mod copy from Frog Guardian. That should hold a big price tag, right? Because at least it's First Ed, at least it's playable. And some mod plays actually look really great in the sleeve, right? First ed light plays still don't even. I wouldn't even track $16. You're kidding, right? For a first ed light play, then near mints, right? Are well, here we go. $41. Again, they quickly go up to this, but like they're so cheap right now. In fact, if you actually want to pick up a near mint copy, that's actually not bad. For whoever's watching here, but this is just really really good, right? It's not, it should be worth more. It should be more rare, but this is what we're at right now. And sometimes I think of myself the way I see it is like, well, this card, like for example, Majestic Star. Yeah, the ultis I think were like 400 at the time. I was like, I could sell this and get a bunch of OG first set stuff that I'll always love and I will always have value and appreciate. I just kind of do that. But yeah, those are some of my rarest cards. I do have a collection video up there though. I guess I do have Turbo Pack Ultras and stuff. I guess that would count as like Turbo Pack Rescue Cat's pretty rare. Have you been playing Master Duel? If so, what deck have you been on? So I private my live streams usually after a week. So for example, you're never going to see this live stream after a week. But my Master Duel ones I kept on, and I did hit plat with Medolce. I decided to play Medolce almost the entire way. I played like 2 games of Striker because they were like, oh, chat wanted me to change deck, right? And I never made a rule that I had to stick to Medolce. But I tried Striker. I won one, lost one, and I was like, this is boring. I want to go back to Medolce. And I thought it would be really cool if I did Medolce only. Had a blast. Ty, is this you? Are you Ty? Is this you? If this is not Ty, I made this person feel really awkward. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here. All right. No, Pendulum is not best. Question: where do people in the anime get their cards from? Well, I mean, in the OG, there was cards, stores and all that. Uh, as for the origin, I mean, I don't know. I mean, in GX, it changes it completely. They're from space and this and all that. But hey, yo, do you think Konami won't reprint Airneos because of a licensing issue? Airneos is also missing from Master Duel. No, wait. Okay. Listen, I know there's a licensing issue, but they kept it from Master Duel. You know what? I'm gonna write this down, Magic Mike, because at this point, people need to know about the Airneos thing, and once we get closer to the GX thing and the reveal, I need to drop that video. Okay. So hold on here. Yeah. If it's not Speed Duel GX, not only will the price go up, but I give up. It will never get reprinted, ever. If it's not in there, it just won't, ever. I I cannot believe it's not Master Duel. I almost want to open it up and see, but I know you're not lying. There's no way, though. Oh, that's just insane. Well, hopefully I'm wrong. I'll tell you that. Uh, we'll go for probably another hour, and then I want to stream again tomorrow because Sunday's a way better day for everybody. Uh, Also, if you guys do want to donate through Super Chat or my PayPal, go ahead and do so. Uh, Give me 3 minutes. I'll confirm. Yeah, just go for it. Why not? I mean, let's check for sure. I actually don't. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that right now. That's what we'll do. Hold on here. Oh, I don't want to open up Steam though. Let's just Google search it. One second here. No, it's not in Master Duel. You don't have to check. You're right. Uh, Man. Yeah. There's also Oh yeah, Sholoroid's also a licensing issue. I forgot about that, but nobody really cares about it. I actually completely forgot about that. All right. Man, that's just Do you think Black Rose Dragon CR will be released soon? Man, actually, hmm. I don't know because they gave it a Starlight rare and while they're really on pro tag monsters, I don't know. I don't think Black Rose will. I'm not too sure Black Rose will get a CR. If it does, I'm interested. But I would rather just put the money towards the Starlight. That's my issue. I actually need to get my Starlight stuff soon. It's just I'd rather buy Starlight stuff because not only am I going to get it for cheaper, but what I don't like is when you're buying something like $400 on any store, you're gonna get sales taxed up the ass, right? Like you're paying 450, you're really paying 500. Yeah. Uh, when the next 5 cards for your trade binder? Uh, what I plan on? Okay, so I had to upload the sneak peek today. I already have cards. I have a really good pick actually. You know what? I'll tell you guys because nobody's gonna look in here. I'll tell you one of the picks is the Nibiru token. All right, I'll actually explain this one really quickly, but it should be after not the next market watch after that because I just have to get the thumbnail. So after you see the next market watch, it should be the next opening unless I get my case really quickly. I'm just having a really bad job keeping that series up, but whenever I do it, I'm still having a lot of fun, so I'm okay with it. Uh, uh, what's the token called? If I just click it, the token should be in related, right? Then OTS 12. Oh yeah, yeah. When I type in Primal Being though, it doesn't show up for me. Oh no, it does. Okay. So these for near mints are $4. Now the reason why I'm telling you guys to pick this up is because the Sky Striker token went up to the moon at $40-$50. This is a card that's actually being played because Nibiru is always going to be played, and this is the official token for it. So people are always going to be able to play this token, right? If the Sky Striker token could go at 50, this could go at 20. Easily. Sorry I'm coughing so much, guys. I'm actually having my allergies really bad today. When I was recording, by the way, if you guys actually don't know, my last video has a giveaway, so go join that. I'm actually going to link it. In fact, I'm actually going to show it as well here. Hold on here. So this right here, you know, this is a giveaway I'm doing. I opened up some Battles of Chaos here. I'm going to link it over here for you guys. I would go check it out. Free giveaway is always free. Duh. All right. Now we're going to go back here. But yeah, when I was recording that, my allergy stopped for like a whole 2 hours. I was really lucky. So, damn, congrats on 2K subs. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Check out Speed Duel Structure Deck. Yeah, you want me to check out the Structure Decks and the Speed Duel stuff. Yeah, live streams are the best time to take. Okay, so Destiny Masters. All right, let's do that. All right, so we're gonna like I know the recruiter here goes insane. I've always known that. Well, sealed is $48. So if you actually have these sealed, or because I know Speed Duel isn't a product that's like so old that you can't find it anymore. If you find this for cheaper, I mean, it might be worth picking up sealed. Recruiters, I think the recruiter price is just ridiculous, but it's because you can't use the regular version in Speed Duel. I get it, right? I just kind of wish they gave us a holographic of this. We got Sage Stone here, Gravekeeper Oracle. I find this hilarious because this card's so awful when you play regular. Dark Magic Attack, 7 listings. Tune Table, $1.58, $1.56, dollar, dollar. Ray Charles, is that you? Oh man, that's not terrible. Again, Speed Duels is like weird goat format. You know, you got Shaman here, right? They didn't give you Necro Valley. That's hilarious. Did they? Did they give you? I mean, oh, they gave you Hidden Temples instead. Oh, that's cute. That card counts as Necro Valley if I'm correct. Yeah, it looks all right. There's some value in here for sure, but there's a lot more value in the sealed. Found a display for 8 each at my locals. Well, you should buy that because you easily make your money back. Just put them up for like 40 or something. Oh, yeah, no. I talked. Okay, so for Cyberstrike, so a lot of stores are actually learning more about what makes a Yu Gi Oh player tick at times. So when they finally figure out a product that people actually want to buy, they're going to make sure to upcharge it like a ton. Cyberstrike was $15, but the Charmer structure deck was around the $10. The thing is, I told people get them at pre-releases at like 7s because a lot of people hated this structure deck. They were like, yes, it has Dark Ruler Noir, but that's it. I told people Dark Ruler No More could carry it by itself. The fact that it's Veiler. In fact, we're gonna go over the Charmer structure deck, but I know my boy Mike. Mike, if you're still, let's see, I know you profit heavy off these. You actually ended up getting sealed, making some money off this, didn't you? But I got mine for my 8 for like $55, I think. So yeah, about 55. Now they're a lot more. 83. They're 12s here. Well, Dark Ruler No Mores. are $6.50. But the thing is, before we got the droplets reprint, these spiked up to about $9. I ate way too much fast food today. Sorry, guys. My indigestion's killing me. But yeah, I sold them at hype price at $9. I was like, yep, I need to open this. But $6 is still not bad. Uh, yeah, the effect hours at $3. Again, free money. So do the math. If I spent 55 on 8, and I sold this for about $8-9, these for like 2 to 3, right? Then the Raigekis were about dollars. Then they're actually way more now because Raigekis at 3. Twin Twisters, I still have these. They were like 30 cents. They double. That's nice. You get the tokens, right? You get a little bit of bulk here, right? It's got 3 great cards. All right, that are above $2. That's all you really need, right? Everything else out here is just extra free money. This set profited me hella. Like a lot of people slept on the Charmer structure deck. Staples and Yu-Gi-Oh always have exactly Shockmaster. In fact, how about you? How about we unban the Shock? Over here, bring back the Shock. Should I crack the Cyber Strike and sell the Imperm or wait? Honestly, I would just wait because if you got them what, at 6 or 8? Let me see here. All structure decks for 8, so you crack it. The Imperm is I think $10. I know Imperm's been going up, but let's see, what are they? $10 or $11 for these? Yeah, ultras are 15, 12. Supers are, how much are these in reality? $11. So if you got for 8 and then you sell them for 11, like congrats, you have your bulk and stuff. That's great. But wait, these are these are like $2 more. Oh man. Yeah, the rest of this, it's so weird because like this is good. This is the reason why this is terrible is because we got the secret rare for a quarter, right? Cyber Nova, we got the rares and obliterated the value. Yeah, the only machine dupes. I mean, again, we have so many. We got the maximum glory prints. The only thing of value besides the Imperm is the hers that could ever go up. Personally, I would just try to sell them sealed, but like packaging and all that might hurt you if you can't find buyers. All that, I would probably just hold on to it because these structure decks go to the moon eventually anyway. Like the Endymion went for 55. All that. Yeah, I'm still here. I kept it sealed. Still have it sealed. Hey, if you want, dang, that's fine. I would have cracked them open, because I know we went over this, like a while when Dark Rose went to 9. You were really happy about that. But hey, you still made money anyway. So if you want to keep them sealed for however as long as you want, you're in the green anyway. So I figured everyone ripped it open, so there aren't many sealed left. Well, I mean, how fast did this go to like 80 or 100? Goes to 100 quick. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad if you want to sell. Plus, if someone buys all of them, it's not bad, right? So it's okay if you want to keep it sealed. I got the Shadal structure deck as well. Check those out. Yeah, I know those are always going to be worth money. I only care about first edition. Of course, these are $40. So this is good because it's sealed. But if you're looking for actual cards inside, this is worthless. This is kind of worthless now. Worthless. Like the actual structure deck itself. I go a lot. Okay. Lava Golems at $3, everybody. This is actually not bad either. It's not that this structure deck is bad. It's just Konami reprinted a lot from the structure deck, which was funny because we still don't have a lot of reprints from other structure decks that are older than it, right? So it kind of came as a shock. It was always a good structure deck, right? But the value right now, single-wise, isn't that great, besides somehow Lava Golem. Lava Golem going crazy. Also, if anyone wants to donate through Super Chat or by PayPal, go for it. But, yeah. We're just going over cards for a little longer tonight. My allergies feel really off right now, but is there anything more typical about than a Yu-Gi-Oh player complaining about allergies? What's good, Saki? No theme on stream tonight? Nah, man. Today, okay, so we're actually not even streaming for long. I was just a little bored. I wanted to give everyone a preview and talk about a giveaway. And bitch about the grand shitstorm. What I'm doing is I'm doing a market watch tomorrow, and I'm streaming tomorrow because a lot more of people are doing things on Saturday, which I am as well. That's why I don't stream on Saturdays often. But I've been going everywhere nonstop. I already did things today. I was very productive. Probably gonna get stuck up on those Ablaze decks when they drop. Dude, I'm afraid they'll be 20s something. I think if they're 15, I think that as a Yu-Gi-Oh community, sadly, we're gonna be gracious on that. Oh man, the brand stuff's gonna go nuts. I matched Cylinder my own Lava Golem to make top 8 back in the day. Yeah, because they used to do 2000, but they nerfed it. It sucked. Is it worth grading a Stardust Dragon Starlight rare that is in great condition, no scratches, no scuffing, nor bent corners? The top part of the card centering is a bit smaller than the rest, though. My issue with that is that Starlight rares are a very tricky thing to grade. You might get a 7 or an 8 for a card that should be higher. Like if you get a 9, that's fine. If you get an 8, I'll be honest. Me as a person, I won't be that happy with an 8. Maybe you'll be happy with 8, but we can all agree that 7 and below is just no, don't even, right? 7 and below, you might as well just break the case and rep out the single unless it's near it. Easier to sell. But just be very, very careful. I think investing into it just to sell later on is good. If you think you're lucky, go for it. But again, Starlight grading is just a whole beast. Yeah, Albaz. I knew what you meant, bro. Don't worry. Yeah, no, that deck is gonna be scalped to the literal moon. What's up? What's up, Joe Sullivan? How you doing, bro? I gotta drink more on stream. Like Roadkier drinks on his stream and he's having more fun. Or fun. Yeah. I actually have a whole bottle of steak actually in the fridge right now. Have you guys got CR Solemns yet? No, I actually haven't yet. It's not that I don't like them. I'm gonna get CR Torrentials, maybe CR Emergency Teleports, but I'd rather get the OG Bosch Secret Rare. They just look cooler to me. Like, if I get CRs off a customer or someone who sells their events to me, that's completely different. But I'm only going out of my way to get the CR Torrential Tributes and possibly the Emergency Teleports. I have not figured out if I want the CR Emergency Teleports or not, but yeah. Yeah, I just I'm at the point of your stuff where it's like everything I desperately need, I have, and everything else I'd rather wait for a cheaper price. What's up, bro? Just turn on your shit. Hey, what's up, CJX? How you doing, bro? This guy comments on my Mark Watch all the time. I love him. Should I sell my secret rare Eldritch now? I mean, yeah. I actually probably would. I sold my Brave stuff during the buyout. Yeah, I mean, Brave Star stuff went stupid back in the early, the grand shitstorm, man, where, again, do not ever even touch this set. The prod quality on this is just ridiculous. Konami is just, at this point, Konami is probably the worst manufacturer of cardboard that I could think of. We have boxes that have 2 CRs every pack. The biggest thing about this is you have boxes that only have 2 ultra rares, right? And that's annoying to me, right? Or 4 ultra rares, or cases with no CRs, and it's like, really? I have to admit though, PAX is holding up a pretty decent value. $5, $6, if he changes his shipping, he probably sells that instantly. But the grand shitstorm here. What do you think of Horned Dragonfly Star? They seem criminally low. I'll be honest with you here. People think that this is a fan favorite archetype. I don't know where they're getting this from. This was one of my first competitive formats, right? Because I played at 5Ds, but I played at locals, right? I never really played at events. And during Zexal, I would at least go to events, right? And Insectors were meta, right? And I'll be honest, that format was terrible. Like, I look back at years later, I'm like, it's pretty bad. Like, I like Rescue Rabbit, but that's because I just loved how the deck was just so funny because it just came out of the woodwork. And that's what I love about it. Konami dropped one card, Rescue Rabbit, and everyone made a 39 deck or 37 deck card around it, right? But do I think they're criminally low? We'll take a look here. So, Hornets, 34. Flies are, well, they're going up to 30, but right now they're 26. That's not too bad. And then this is 19. I'll be honest with you here. If you pick it up, I mean, it could. I think that it could go a little lower, but like, yeah, it's pretty underrated. I think the less and less people buy of it, the lesser it'll go because remember Jackson Queen's Knight, which are like collectible cards, are seeing like $15. Like let's look at King's Court here, and I'll show you. So we go to King's Court here, which I think sealed for 75 is actually really good. We have almost $15. Like, listen, I know it goes almost to 20, but they're 15s and they're selling for 15s. Then you have Utopia here. Oh man, you have Imperial Bower. Dude, you have Hyper Galaxy at not even $12 whole dollars. Oh my god. Yeah, the collector rare here's are terrible. But yeah, you got like Jack's Knight at like 14s here. Actually, did I already go over? Oh, I meant to go over King's Knight. I'm sorry, guys. You have these at 30, which is like stupid. I don't know why you don't have Jack's Knight being that price. Then you have like Queen's Knight. Like these are super cheap for being collectible, right? Insectors aren't even collectible. I think they're gonna go lower. Drew, wait about a week or two, see what it is, and then go in. That's what I think. What's up, dude? How you doing, bro? I just saw you comment on the giveaway too, man. How you doing, brother? Also, if anyone wants to donate through Super Chat, my bad. If anyone wants to donate through Super Chat for 2,000 subs, that would be awesome. Helps out the channel, all that. People love Insectors. Stop the cap. Yeah, people love Insectors. You know what they also love? Subscribing to women's OnlyFans. Doesn't mean it's right. Do you have a P.O. box or something for fan mail? So I have a teammate, right? Jake, all right? I'm going to shit talk Jake for a little bit. When I ask Jake to do something, it's not going to get done if it's for the channel. It is for everything else, right? But it's just this pattern. You know how I'm supposed to get a mic 8 months ago? It's because he told me, oh, I'm going to give it to you next week. Oh, I'm going to give it to you next month. And I just keep waiting and waiting for the mic. P.O. Box is on that list. You know, we will be doing that eventually just to have it. Hopefully. Just, little bugs coming out of the woodwork. Yeah. Sealed King's Court for 75 is nice. Yeah. Believe it or not, I feel like this would actually have pretty good quality. Like, yes, we had a corner thing here and there, but like, they're mass producing like commons and rares, right? So it's a little easier to bend the corner. I give King's Court 5. Like, it's good for quality overall, right? It was better than 2 Chaos quality, believe it or not. Do you think Grand Creators will... First of all, you're using the wrong word. It's called Grand Shitstorm. Even TCG players says it. Look. See? The Grand Shitstorm. No. Oh, no. It's going to go to... No, yeah, it's going to go to the core of Earth. No, it's going to drop like a motherfucker, right? This set is terrible, and this is the only set in Yu-Gi-Oh's history where I would tell you not to touch it because the gamble on prog control is not worth it. You get damage cards. You can only get 2 ultras sometimes. I've seen many boxes with 2 ultras. I've seen cases with no CRs, right? If your case does not have CRs, you actually can't even make $100 probably on this. Like, depending on your ultras. It's terrible. Right? Funny, kind of funny the set Injustice Impact had competitive cards, but this one apparently is having better value. Well, here's the thing, right? So this is a generic engine, right? Over in Genesis Impact, Drytron wasn't generic, right? If you ran Drytron, you just ran Drytron the deck, right? Meanwhile, the Brave token, you can splash that in quite a bit, right? Including a lot of the current meta decks right now. Uh, this one's also been only out for a couple days, while Genesis Impact's been out forever. The issue with Genesis Impact is because Live Twins were a good archetype that they just didn't give enough, right? Like we got Live Twin Sunny Stitch like 8-9 months later, and it's like you cannot give the best card in the deck, right? They're actually could be meta relevant, right? If they gave that card right at the beginning, but Konami chose not to, and the set flopped because of it, right? Then you had it was Drytron, Live Twin, and then what's the other one? Why am I not, can I not think of what Justice Impact had? I'm just gonna Google search it. Uh oh yeah, and Majestus. I was literally talking about this earlier in the stream. Majestus, a lot of people like because it's fun and it's casual, but they're giving us the actual good Majestus cards again in Burst of Destiny. Why do you have to wait till Burst of Destiny from Justice Impact to play your Majestus deck? Absolutely ridiculous, right? So the reason why, and plus this set only had like I think 2 generic cards in reality. They should have made I think Cyber Emergency a CR. I think that would have been really dope. Kalani's learning to give us more generic cards. Like they gave us 3, and they're a little more generic than Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Unicorn, in my opinion. Torrential Strike and Emergency Teleport's kind of right? But overall, that set, that's why it's a lot better. But the ultra rares in Genesis Impact did way better than the Grand Shitstorm. Like, look, you have the 2 ultra rares, for Brave here, right? Then your next most expensive non-CR card is almost $5. $4, $4, $2.50, and then you get like $1.50. And again, this is hot, fresh cards, right? We're not a week into Grand Creators yet. I think maybe we're a week into it actually. Yeah, I think we're a week or two later. Plus, like the market cannot fall this harder than this. If you want some of the cheaper stuff, go for it. But can't believe people are paying $1,000 for that 25th Dark Magician. It's every 6 cases, not even every 2. I don't blame people. Plus, it's a Dark Magician. It does look cool. We need crawler support. We're probably going to get like an insane crawler card in like 2 years. I'm not even trying to meme with you. Konami actually loves to get like an irrelevant archetype actual good support 2 years later. I don't even know why. Doing good, just need a break from Master Rope and clapped on hard. Yeah, bro. Seeing Eldritch every fucking game. Yeah, I would need a break too, buddy. We need generic flip support and also a Magician of Fake Link 1 headcanon. Oh man, that actually would be pretty dope. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, or if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. All right. So, carry me when? Oh, Matt. You got to carry me in League of Legends, bro. I actually want to slam my head in the ground. Please. I tried Jungle, and I got to Silver 1. But and I'm at Silver 2 now. I've been on a huge losing streak. I hate it. Is Battle of Chaos going to flop? It shouldn't. I think it's good to get Seal Battle of Chaos. Yeah, Magus is what I was thinking. What do you think of Starlight Red Eyes Dark Dragoon's price right now? Let's actually take a look, Legend 47. I actually think it's fine. I think it's a very good price, actually. Like, so we have them for $375. I think $375 is pretty good overall for Dragoon. What I would honestly do though is try to find a place or a person who has it and get it for cheaper. But $375, if you actually want this, I think it's good. I mean, you have to remember this is a card that it's still being played. It's still very popular. A lot of people still like this card. It's collectible, right? This, I don't know why 1,000 Dragon could be 1,000. This can't be 800. It's actually very ridiculous to me. Yes, I think that the price, it's good if you want to pick it up. Fully agreed. Yeah, singles aren't going to be that great, but it's going to have stuff. Brothers really flopped so bad. No, Brothers Legend didn't flop. everyone bought it in droves and masses, right? Like there are a lot of card shops that sold out all their cases of Brothers of Legends, right? The issue with Brothers of Legends is that everyone looked at it and thought that it was going to be the penny stock um, set of the century. But the thing is, it's so inflated, right? Like I'll give you an example, right? Enigma's a good card, but not a lot of players need Enigma, right? So a reprint would lower its value, right? Sorry guys, indigestion. Makes sense, right? But the thing is, right? If this is like one per box or like one every 2-3 boxes or whatever, right? And not as many people need it, people aren't, this is going to stack up and it's just going to be inflated, right? It's not like this is a bad card even. It's not even like a lot of the penny stocks in Brothers of Legend are bad. Like Allure has always been at cheapest like a $2 common, usually $3, $4, $5 for commons. Now we have not supers, ultras for $1. Yes, is Allure going to go up eventually back to like 4 5s? Definitely. So if you actually want this, go grab it. I actually highly recommend it, right? But it's gonna be a while because it's inflated. Same with Matt. Well, same with like Wing. Man, people paid $75 for this. I'm laughing, right? You know, Down Magician, amazing reprint, right? But a lot of players really only need one copy of Down Magician. Why don't we have the Lost Art Down Magician yet? That would be dope, man. Man, would you guys want to play dope magicians? Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, basically. Doing Flunderies is a good investment. They're cheap, right? Yeah, you know what? No, go play Flunderies. Flunderies is actually not a bad deck, and the new cards in Brothers of Legends help it out a lot. Go get your Flunderies. Support is coming. Yeah, it is. Prilosec. Probably, dude. Probably. Yeah, no, I didn't take my allergy medicine today because I'm like, oh, allergies are looking fine today. And then like halfway through the day, I'm like, oh, my lungs. It was good when I was recording though, so that's pretty good. Also, if anyone wants to donate through Super Chat, my OnlyFans, PayPal, you know, go for it. You don't have any money, so you can't donate, Jason. But everyone else, basically, yeah. Like again, it's the reprints are good. Like Kaiju Slumber is a great reprint, but we're inflated on singles right now. My boy Sean, congrats on 2Gay. What's the rarest, most expensive car on the market that's also considered one of the most useless in actual games? We actually have a set called Retro Pack 1 and Retro Pack 2 that has everything. That's what I think. Like I'll give you an example, right? Yeah, this is perfect, right? Nobody's actually paying for this, right? Uh, one light placeholder for 1,500. Nobody. This is not played. Well, actually, when the sponsors for Valison give you 1,500 light points per hand. Yeah, yeah. This card's never, is not going to see play. It's all that money, right? Relief Monster. We have one for light play for 345 by Ruxin. Nobody played this card. $1,000, right? It's just collectible garbage at this point. It's like the highest piece of toilet paper you could probably get. Oh, 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 Jason, you gave me $1. You know what's really sucks is, so this is my boy Jason, right? Everyone say hi, Jason. Everybody say hi, Jason, in the chat. This is my team member. We're gonna get on Justice Impact later. Justice Impact. Genshin Impact. Okay, when Justice Impact came out, I kept calling and I started playing Genshin Impact kind of around that time. I kept confusing the two, and it's happening again. But when we get on Genshin Impact, he's gonna be like, "So, you owe me like 50 cents of Primo Gems." I'll be like, "No." DT. I mean, at least it's Blue Eyes. I have no money. Foolishness. No, you have no money to give to me, Jason. uh, Surgical with Arsenal. Why is my kitty screaming? Shiba! Shiba! She'll come. I actually have a cat that actually does come when I call. Shiba! Sheba! She'll come, guys. And she'll come right through there. That's why I'm sitting awkwardly. Synchro Storm has really got gut, but it's so funny because Synchro Storm. Okay, so here's apparently what happened, right? Is a lot of people did not have faith because of the last Legendary Duels being so bad, and a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh product being bad. So a lot of stores that did not know much about Yu-Gi-Oh started putting their boxes for $50, $55, while other sellers had them for $70, and it completely tanked the market, and people got really, really upset. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks for the dollars, Sean. I actually do really appreciate it. So we got 2 donations. Here. Yeah, we're gonna look at Synchro Storm's free money for sealed though. Yeah, no. Sealed Synchro Storm is actually ridiculous right now. We're actually gonna take a look here. Yeah, I told people there were boxes for like 30, but those are just too good. $40, $41 here, right? Okay, you know what? Guys, I'll be literally right back here. Hold on here. Alright, well, this is Sheba. This is my cat. So she cries a lot. When I'm not near her. So when I work and all that, I actually have to have her in my room. She's a very nice kitty, though, as you see here. And she is a Savannah. I don't know if you guys could hear the meowing in the background anyway, so. But yeah, Synchro Storm is free money for sealed. It is, because you have Baron for 85 bucks, right? This is a meta card. Absolutely ridiculous. The Ghost Rare is just so cheap that's actually funny. You have why is this $4? All right, Lyra 6 are really good. They're just not being played as much anymore. That's all. Yes, you like your neck scratched, don't you? Good girl. Can you see this lazy cat? She doesn't even have a job. She's been unemployed for a whole, almost basically her entire life. Okay. Anyway, enjoy your 2 cents in U.S. money. I hate our. Yeah, bro. Bro, I would never want to go to Canada. That's not like an awful place to live, just an awful place for me. Especially because it's too damn cold. I'm Greek. I come from an island. No way. Plus, I've seen their policies. Ugh. Like, there's liberal and then there's Canada. Here's a dono to help aid the Canadians. Oh, man. How you doing, Seven Cabin's bank account? Thank you for being a YouTube channel member, man. Thank you for helping out Sean with his Canadian problem. What's it called? Pinning on new Blue Eye support. Jet is actually an amazing card. Alright, Sheba, are you going to be good now? I actually hold her like this. And then she enjoys pets. Like, I don't know if you guys could see this, but like, man, this cat, she meows a lot. Now I'm going to let you go so I can stream, okay? Okay. Alright. Say bye. Bye, guys. There you go. See, she's fine now. Alright. No, new Blue Eye support? Good. Jet's amazing. Bro, I would never, no, I would never ignore Dono. People actually donate to me, I actually thank them. Like, eventually, guys, I'll tell you guys this right now. I eventually have to go for training, for certification, become a probation officer, maybe even become a police officer, whatever. So, once I'm doing that YouTube, I'm still going to do YouTube, right? At least one video, or at least I'm going to aim for 2 videos a week. maybe more, right? Because when I was super busy with school, working, vending, all that, I still managed to give you guys 3 videos a week, right? With this, I should still be able to, but at the minimum is what I'm saying. But because I'm going there, I always appreciate any donos I make because I don't, it's hard. Me and my fiance, we want to move off, move on with our lives, get our own places, children, all that jazz. And, I also like giving you guys openings, all that. So every donation really I really appreciate it. I don't do it for money though, and I make sure that this channel never runs on money because of that reason. Because if you need money to run, you're probably not a good channel. Like big money, I mean. Obviously, when you get bigger and you start doing bigger things, the jet is going to enable kills. The parachute is maybe a one of, and the poly is awesome. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's Baroness or bust, and like I just think a lot of stuff's cheap here. In fact, look, okay, $3. I don't know what that is. $3, some too cheap. 85 cents, right? Okay, that's nothing. But yeah, no, a lot of the singles, like I think, Wagtails at not even $2. That's cheap. You guys should probably be looking forward to getting that. Actually, hello Shiba. My cat stabbed my legs with his claws like a knife anytime I was at my computer not paying attention. Oh man, dude, yeah, I know. When they want attention stuff and they start doing that, why $1.02? Yeah, I feel like this is a meme from our past that we don't know. In fact, once I get Jason on these streams, guys, we need to talk about this certain like the high school we went to. We're not gonna say the name, but we have to, Jason. We have to tell them this guy thinks he can walk. Fucking oh man, I have so many funny high school stories. Like I wasn't popular in high school. I just had my own clique and I had fun with it. Right? People, to me, I don't know why a lot of people have put this like, oh well, there's popular kids in high school, not. At least when I went to high school, it's like you have your friends, you're with your clique, and that's it, right? Like yeah, there were kids who were like on the basketball team that were like better looking, so maybe they pulled some more girls, but like as long as you were chill, you were chill. High school just sucked because of the teachers, environment, everything. People around me were actually probably the best part. But yeah, are you investing in crypto? Absolutely. No, not really. Listen, if you invest in crypto, that's fine. I just would rather invest in the stock market, right? I don't think investing in crypto is stupid because there's people who've made a lot of money in crypto, right? And I think there's some crypto stuff worth looking into. But the thing is NFTs are just fucking stupid. They're just brain dead. Check out the Dark Magicians went to the. Oh my god, yeah, no, I saw this. All right, Dark Magicians. I went over this in the last Market Watch, actually. Yeah. Yeah, about 93 for unlimited. First eds are from first ed verified, mind you. 95. Yeah, I would trust that. $95, right? So $95 for this. Now here's the thing. I told people this was a great card to get 30, right? $38, $28. You should be grabbing this card. But this was the second most card I advertised. The card I advertised the most was Soul Servant here, right? Now, Soul Servant's calmed down from $75, slam your head into the wall antics. But $48, if you got these at 8, you profited way more because if you if you spent $30 and you have 90, yes, you tripled your money. But if you spent 8 and got 48, your profit margin's larger and you were able to get more of these, right? Because you could get 5 Soul Servants roughly, 8, 16, 24. Yeah, about 4 Soul Servants roughly for the price of a Dark Magician. So this was the big card to get. Where did the name Team Sakuras originate from? Okay, so you're not Ty. I'm sorry. One of our other team members, Ty, which is all 4 of our team members, and he's just an editor. He doesn't even play anymore, really. But you can even maybe call him an ex-team member. It's just, I'm not going to discommunicate people. It originated from an anime called Sakuraso no Pet Nakanajo, also known as The Girl Pet of Sakuraso. That anime changed my life a little bit, and I think it's one of the best animes that you can watch. Anyone who watches anime here, I'm actually going to type it here, so you can just... This is probably one of the best animes you will ever see. I highly recommend watching it. It only gets better and better, though, right? So, it's not like the first few episodes are bad. They're good. But then it turns into a masterpiece. It's not a masterpiece instantly. It's just good at first. And I just thought to myself, I can't think of what I want for a Yu-Gi-Oh name, and I decided to go with something I love. And Team Sakuras, so that sounds pretty awesome, dude. Like later on, I'm like, yeah, I chose an awesome name. A lot of people think it's Sakuratsu Armor though, and sometimes I'm inclined to. Oh, yo, Jason, he's outbidding you at $1. Ooh, $1.03. Oh, $1.04 is next, guys. Love how my messages don't go through. I don't know. It was, here's $1 in addition to a CAD. I hope this helps your situation in Greece. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, no, the Greek economy is so bad. And it's so funny because it's bad because of stubbornness, right? And I'm like, that sounds like the most Greek shit ever, right? Like, if I go to Greece right now and I show them what I make on, it's not even like I make anything crazy on TCG Player Guys. If I show them that what I like, if I have a job, especially when I get hired in the United States, I can literally pick up 95% of Greek women that are guaranteed. The thing is, I would never date a Greek woman. Like, you know what? Stay away from Greek women, all right? Like, just don't, all right? Just don't. Like, I know, like, there are good Greek women and stuff like that, but the American ones just stay the fuck away. If you want to get one from natural Greece, that's different. You still gotta be very careful. But like American, no, do not. No Greek women. Okay, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I say this as someone who's Greek, by the way. Yeah, Synchro Store. Just go to Synchro Store after that comment. Yeah, Synchro Store reprints could take forever. Do you think the set will make LD? They're not in a hurry to reprint it at all. Probably not. Supposed to be one set more than your boy meme, but since it's Canadian, it's still less. No, you just get out the calculator. Oh, this 238's looking spicy. Oh man. Yeah, I met some random people from HS. Most people were chill. I actually had a great time in college as well, believe it or not. And I didn't even go to like a party school either. Believe it or not, I actually had a lot of fun in school, right? It's just the environment and things around me and all the problems I came from because I came from a bad home and all that just kind of mess with me. Elementary, middle school was just fucking terrible though, which was really funny. But yeah. Oh, we have a lot of comments here. Okay, we don't have any more donos because I like to read donos right away. Should I keep holding my 2021 Megaton singles? I have a couple sets of TT cross-outs. Keep cross-out. TTT's fine to sell if you really want to. I just think a lot of the cheaper singles, like $1 stuff, $2 stuff, that might actually be worth getting. Like, if you want to invest in 2021, sell your triple tactile talents, and then get a bunch of 50-cent stuff or like $1 stuff that could go up in the future, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's not for okay. I think it's for most people, right? You're the only person I've heard this from, Jason. Only person. Oh, I remember that anime. I saw the first 2 episodes. Stopped watching. Do they have any? Yeah, it's good. You should go back to it. What do you think about the new back ultra? Okay, I know you mean Balance of Chaos and all that, but DM, I've been seeing conflicted info that's 1/6 case ratio is fake news and it's really about 1 or 2 per case. What's a good price? Honestly, I've been hearing it's 1 every 6 cases. But then you have people who get 12 cases and they have 3 to 4, right? And then I'm seeing people who got like 12 cases and they got 1, right? I don't know what I feel like it's really sporadic at this point. I cannot tell you what a good price is, because there's just not enough info there. Sadly. Also, if anyone wants to donate through Super Chat, actually, how many likes does the stream have? Let's see. 7 likes. Okay, we can get that up. If you haven't liked the stream, go like the stream. But yeah, I think that you need to wait for this, and we have to figure out a better price. I will monitor it for the next 2 weeks, right? Or at least look at it once a week. Bro, speaking of Goose, remember when that thing happened at your house? Thank you for not saying what the thing was, by the way. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was actually funny. In that case, do you agree that Ayamo is better than Mashiro? Huh. I really like her. Like, let me just make sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nanami. Okay, yeah. Nanami's okay. So I'll be honest with you. I really like her. I really do. Like Mashiro. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys some wisdom. Okay. Because I have men who are like this, and I have friends who are like this. All right. And again, this is just my advice. So whatever you guys want to do with it, because nobody's gonna tell you this but me. And I really mean it. If you find someone else, congratulate them or keep them as a friend or whatever. But I think the thing with Mashiro is a lot of people like I like her as a character. I love her growth, right? I think she's very cute and she's very pretty, right? The thing is, a lot of guys who are watching the anime were like, "Oh, bro, having a because it's presumed that she has autism. Oh, having a woman with autism or X, disability, you know, that sounds really cool, really hot." And they think their life is just going to be super awesome and stuff with her. And I'm just like, are you an idiot? Like, I don't know. Those guys are fucking dumb. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh, I forgot to do something. That reminds me. Uh, you know what? No, we're not. Yeah, we're not gonna have ads on this. That's fine. No, but yeah. Like a lot of guys had that because when this popular came out, this anime came out in I think 14. It was popular, and some people were saying this. I was like, it doesn't sound like that. And dating girls who had a disability or special and all that, and having to cater towards that and learn about it. You know, I don't know why people idolize it. It's really weird, but I'm not gonna. Whatever. Uh. But yeah, no, 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 no. Ioma is better though. I like Ioma a lot more. Um, I will say, I love all the characters there. I really do. I'm holding Zeus right now. Yeah, Zeus is a fine hold. Are you into Pokemon at all? So fun fact: the only real Pokemon stuff I wasn't into was the card game. I actually was. I went to VGS and I actually used to play competitively. All that. I just think it's also a little messy because you always have to transfer your Pokemon. This, that. That's kind of annoying, right? I also fell out of love with Pokemon a long time ago. I would say a little bit before, like I would say my last game that okay, well, last real game that I played Pokemon wise that I liked it. I didn't like as much as the original was the remake of Emerald, or not Emerald, but Ruby and Sapphire, and it was fun, but I just didn't like it as much. Like I finished the game and then I put it down, never touched it again. I didn't even finish transferring my Pokemon from X and Y. I liked X and Y. I loved playing competitive when X and Y came out. I think X and Y is an amazing game. But I tried to play like Gen 7 and it was just the worst feeling ever. Very boring. Uh I'm kind of out of my whole Pokemon thing, but maybe if enough people were into Pokemon, they want Showdown. I still know how to play competitively. It's not a difficult thing. Which YouTubers do you find the most attractive? Bro, have you heard of MCole40? Okay. So when it comes to like the female YouTubers, uh I watch a few here and there. Some of them I just can't stand content wise, or like just how they are in general. Some of them are cool, but never really thought about it that way. To be honest with you here, I guess Triff's technically a YouTuber, right? Triff's pretty hot. Bro, MCO40 is a baddie. Yeah, dude, if you don't think MCO40 is a baddie, unsubscribe. I'm kidding. Please don't unsubscribe. Oh man. Yeah, no, but Soul Server here. We need to get off this card. How much is Madolche Queen Tiramisu? Like, I feel like we're gonna finally get another reprint of this and goes to the past. I think that's where it's gonna be. They'll be like, "Hey, you remember those those 3 Madolche cards we reprinted last year?" Or no, it was like wait, no, they reprinted one, and then they gave us like a Hollow Chateau, even though commons were affordable, which was great, right? You know, yeah, we're gonna give you ticket. They're probably gonna give us ticket and tiramisu, 100%. But Yeah, they're probably gonna give us this too. Guys, Messenger Gelato, Tiramisu, and Ticket for Ghost of the Past 2. All right, you've heard it here. All right. First Dead Let Plays are 110. Near Mints are 125, 130. Jason, you're killing me. Oh yeah, no. What happened was when that happened, a bunch of model agencies actually tried to contact him. I know I couldn't even leave my room for a few days. By the way, just off topic, I've actually met Robbie in person. One of the kindest people I've ever met in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene. Like Robbie's just an awesome guy. He actually gave me a shout out back when my channel was very early, right? Real nice guy. Like I like Robbie as a person. Like even if some people might not like his content, just remember if you trust my judgment of character, he's a great guy. Awesome. Tiramisu, yeah. Oh, my bad. Tiramisu. Ha ha ha. It's fine. Tiramisu is a Greek dessert. I get to call it whatever I want. Ugh. I hate the people who. You know what? You forgot the actually. Actually, that's what you forgot, Jason. Man. Ugh. Also, it's the Ya Boy Callie and the Keemstar picture that you have that are just so iconic. Oh man. Well, I'm glad everybody's having fun with our shorter stream today. Probably gonna wrap up in 20 minutes. That's what I'm probably thinking. I'll suspend you. No, but yeah. Hopefully people enjoy the stream. All that. I just want to do a little thing because for 2,000 subs, I'm really happy. Also, if you just showed up to the stream, because for some odd reason people sub through the stream, and I'm like, why? How did you see a stream if you weren't subbed before? I don't know. But this, what I'm linking here, is my most recent video with let me just see here. YouTube here. Yeah. All of my recent giveaway, I got some Battles of Chaos box openings. Not going to tell you what I pulled, but you're going to want to check it out. There is a cool little giveaway. And the 2,000 subscriber special extravaganza came out. Not that many views, actually. I'm really shocked it only got 300 for something like this. But it was super fun to do, so just make sure that you subscribe and all that. And, you check that video out because it's a free giveaway, So, whew. Share screen. Going back to the Madolches. Here's how they saw the stream. They searched Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams and went to page 96. You think there's 96 pages of Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams? Max, even if I was at the bottom, max there's 3. Probably not even, like 1 or 2. Probably, yeah, but hey, it's cool to see, right? Got him. Yeah, you got him. All right. Let's see. You know what I want to go over? Let's go over Maxim Go El Dorado. Just roughly here. So we have access codes at 43. I won't get this because it peels like a potato. Chamber Dragon 8 at 10. I actually think this is actually a pretty good pickup for $10. Really good. Extravs are 11. Like, extra at this point, the next printing of this is common. Like, I'm calling it right now. IP Masquerade Alt Arts, these are $8.50, $9. That's not bad. I actually think you should pick up this IP and the Chamber. My Anaconda don't. Yeah. El Lich, the Golden Lord, is. You know what? We're just going to call this Cringe Lich. Is going up. I mean, it's basically what's the best in the format right now. $6 to $7 here. Ew. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Now, these dropped. I actually think if you want to get these for first eds, that's a steal. That's for regular IPs are like $5. So if you IP is a very affordable card now, so that's good. Invocations are like $3-4 here. I mean, not bad for invocations. Gammas are. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, they're $4. This is just a cheaper seller. Blue eyes are 2. Unicorns are 2. I think these are worth buying. I think you guys should actually look at the rescue cats now and start going for those. Gold dark magicians are like $2. That's very cheap. Oh, that's my boy. You know what? I'm not gonna talk bad about Master Swag. I've gone through this multiple times. All I'm saying is, if you went up to me and said, "Hey, I just don't like his content. I can't ever watch his content," I'm not gonna pretend like I have zero clue why someone's saying that. Right? Completely understand. He's my friend, though. He did good things for me. He helped me out. He was really nice. We helped each other out, though. Right? I don't want him to think, I helped him. He just doesn't want me on videos anymore. And if you guys are wondering why, you go ask him, because I'm not gonna pry him for the answer. He doesn't want to tell me. He doesn't want to tell me. You think the Dino Morphia is going to be solid? I need to playtest it more. Right? I like it, but I don't think it's good because it takes a lot to push something over the edge of Yu-Gi-Oh. Being good doesn't cut it anymore. I don't know. Ruggles and Triff. It's so funny how Ruggles came back. I didn't expect it. I know he left because his girlfriend was part channel and they broke up and all that stuff, but I just didn't like that reasoning much. I mean, again, a woman can defeat a man in so many ways that's unimaginable, so I'm not going to judge him hard on it, but like, kind of wish he stuck it out. That gold really took a shit. Yeah, it did, but it's also because like we have an abundance of this now. Like we get way more product, like rares, dollars. Like a lot of this is good. Like this is where your penny stock should be. $2 for Rescue Cat, buy them. Buy them. Or buy the Rescue Cats. Favorite girl from the Persona games. Man, dude, I wish I could play this GIF, all right, that I have on my phone. So, from Persona. But like, so, so the thing is, right, is Persona 4, I played one time a long time ago, right? And then, oh, but back then, right, it was all between so yeah, Yukio and Chi, right? I didn't remember either of their names. I only remember the girl I actually like, right? And a lot of people, and you guys have to remember that back then, we had Persona 4, Persona wasn't a cringy fan base, right? Right now, I don't want anything to do with a Persona fan base. Every time I see a Persona avatar, especially on Twitter, I'm like, something stupid's going to come out of their mouth, right? Back then, Persona 4 used to just be a very dedicated, chill fan base, right? But we're talking pre 2016, right? We're talking like a whole, at this point, it's like a bridge uh when it comes to how our society has been, right? Like you could, if you went back 7-8 years ago and you told yourself everything that went on like until 2019, like up till COVID even, let's say, your other self probably thought you did way too many drugs. Like, but not gonna digress too much. My favorite girl from the Persona games is probably Rize from Persona 4. I just really think she's hot as fuck, bro. Like, Rize, ooh, she's hot. And I like her, right? Like the other two was like, oh, do you like the Kudere or do you like the sportsy figure? Like they were both generic and they weren't bad, but and they were cool. But like Riza, bro, ooh, ooh. In fact, in fact, in fact, you opened the doors. Oh, not in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, yeah. Before, yeah. The oh yeah, Raging Doll is worth money. Yeah, man, I actually wanted to build this when it came out. Uh, Not actually. Oh, there's only 3 of these. Yeah, the SRs from. Oh, this is Japanese. That's why. Okay, the Japanese SRs are very cheap. But let me find the. Maybe I should just say Persona. That's what I should probably do. Find some better results here. Yeah, because you had like Persona 5 going like crazy, crazy. But, like, but honestly, I actually have to get into Weiss. But I just want to show you guys some of this cool art of her. You know what? I'm just going to type her in. Hold up. And hopefully she shows up here. Uh, where is she? Because I know she has her own cards and white shorts. Oh, come on, baby. Let me just click Weiss. What am I doing? There we go. I just love this artwork, bro. Like, dude, look at. Does she not look like a banger, bro? Like, dude, this is wifey material. Oh, I loved her so much. There's so many. I've went through Persona too long, but I actually will be playing Persona 4 again soon because I really need to get on it. All right. I'm using the English dub. I've only seen clips actually. The swag lame got sensitive when I called him the budget version. That's so weird because like I feel like I would laugh at that. Like if someone came up to me and said, "Yeah, you're like the budget version of House of Champ," well, I would call him fucking stupid, but I would laugh as well. I definitely would bring it up, right? Like I would just be like, "Wow, you're fucking stupid," and then just like I leave it at that. Like worst case scenario, right? Or like M Cole 40. Like I would kind of get irritated at that. The only reason I specifically say House of Champs is because I have the most people comparing me to House of Champs. I don't know why, but like they do. I don't know. Uh, are you a fan of Forbidden Memories, Duels of the Rose, False Kingdoms, etc.? And which one should get a remake? All of them. They have literally we're at the point where we know Yu-Gi-Oh games can sell. Start going through and remaking shit. Are you watching Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan? Yeah. So I read the Attack on Titan manga, and what I decided to do was I'm not gonna watch the Attack on Titan anime yet. I'm going to the last season. I'm gonna wait till it's over and then probably binge it. But I already know what happens. Demon Slayer, I have not read the manga for, but I actually caught up. Okay, so shouts to my boy Jason. We were talking about the movie literally last week. I watched the movie like a day or two after that. Then I caught up on season 2. Cannot wait till the next episode tomorrow. I'm gonna love it. I really love Demon Slayer. I really like it. So yes, I am watching those. I will say though, the movie almost made me cry a little bit. Not almost. I think I did maybe shed a tear or two. Calling Swag the budget version of MCO 40 is an insult to MCO 40. Kinda, yeah. I don't even see them similar. That's like what. It's really weird too. I would if I had to compare MCO 40 to someone. No, I mean I'd say he's quite original. You could think that's bad. You could think that's good, but I think he's an original YouTuber. Do you like Super Robot Wars, Super Robot Tyson? Oh, Common Riders. So I only know the old Common Riders. Okay, I know that they probably had like 10 others by the time I stopped watching it. I like some good old Common Rider, but it was kind of a one and done thing for me. But I really do I really feel like Common Rider should do stuff to bring it back into the mainstream because I feel like it has a lot of potential to come back. Hmm. Dude, I'll believe it or not, no. Um, I got an invite before, but that's it. Um, I went to YCS's. A fun fact actually. My first YCS I top 64, and this was 2015 at Rosemont, Chicago. You could look it up. It was it was it was I think BA versus BA in the finals. It was Necros and BA mostly in the top 32. Shadal, there's like one Satellarite Knight player or zero. And if I won my round 9 and I got to day 2 and I won that game, so if I won basically the match was really close. He ended up banishing the altar, not the MST in my hand. Really unfortunate. But I would have ended up getting top 32. I was actually I didn't bubble, but I was close to getting near there. And then in 2019, I went to YCS and it was super fun with my friends. I got to round 9. I ended up facing my 2 of my 3 losses were to people who top 32. One was top 32, other one was top 8. And it was really funny because I won round 1 in 2 minutes because he opened up 3 engage, he activated engage, he added something, and I drolled him. And he had all 5 search cards. I was able to OTK him. It was the funniest thing. Man. Yeah, bro. I'm reading all your comments, by the way. Yeah, no, Demon Slayer really is amazing. Like, I think that the anime community knows how. What? Okay, you could say stuff like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer is overhyped, right? But it's really not. They are masterpieces, in my opinion, and they're really good, right? They deserve that level of hype, right? I'm not saying that us as anime community doesn't overhype some stuff that's just dumb, right? Like, I don't know how I feel. This is an odd one, but there's one called Biscadal over right now. It's on episode 5. It's about a guy who's making cosplay with this girl, and they like slowly fall in love. I really like it, but I think people are going way too crazy over it. Right? I like it though a lot. Right? And hey, people love what they love. Right? Duels of the Roses was beast. I love the original mechanic. The game, like chess, also battle animations. Oh no, the battle animations for Duels of the Rose, like they have this charm, right? Where it's 2022, you can look back and you can love them, right? Another game that's like classic is Fear. I don't know if you guys know what Fear is, but well, before I get into Fear, because this is gonna be long. If you guys want to donate to Super Chat or PayPal, whatever, go for it. Also, thank you to your boy Callie, aka Jason, aka FU. Thank you to Sean. Thank you to Seto Kaiba's bank account for donating this stream. I don't care if people donate or not. That's why I try not to set donation goals. I said, hey, we're aiming for 5 donations. I think I said that one of my 4 or 5 streams, but I didn't really care too much. But I would never like put a stream goal and say, "Oh, I'm ending stream if I don't get donations," because that's scummy. So thank you to everybody who decided to donate out of the pure good of their hearts, except Jason. Jason donated for a meme. Just kidding. I love you, Jason. Uh, but yeah. So very quickly for Fear. Um, Fear was a very good. Well, actually, let me get to these comments really quickly before I get into Fear. If you guys know, it was probably one of the best like third-person shooters, or first-person, not third. My bad. Will you attend YCS Wakanda next month? Probably not, man. Will you add more competitive content on your channel? So I might be getting a new team member eventually, but he doesn't like to be on camera. He might do things like I might have to. He might give me the notes to do the deck profile at Hilltop, and I'll tell, hey, this is a channel member because he doesn't like being on camera. Maybe I could do that, but I eventually do maybe want to try to do a little more competitive. It's just I kind of do what I love, and right now competitiveness just kind of sucks, especially this format. Ugh, definitely not. Will you move away from market? Nope. I will never move away from market content into more playing and getting better at the game. So I definitely had my time where I was good at better at Yu-Gi-Oh, and I had my more prime. But nowadays, like I could go to locals, have fun, do well, right? You know, get a competitive deck, right? I know how to pilot stuff. I know how to interrupt stuff. Like I know how to play the game essentially, right? So don't think I'm like some other like the market YouTubers where they don't play the game at all. No, I actually like playing the game. I go to locals, I go to events for fun, all that, right? And I would love to get better. It's just I'm at the point in my life where, as an adult, like I have to get my career. I have to take care of my fiance, especially if we ever have kids. All that. I'm not gonna have time to play Yu-Gi-Oh every day or two like I was in high school, college, or when you're kind of just a single guy out there, just you all you have to do is take care of yourself kind of thing, right? And maybe you're not even paying rent because you're at your parents, you're 22, 23 years old. I'm not at that stage anymore. When I was, I got to do it, but I do want to play more. I do definitely like playing the game. I will always play the game. I also think COVID just hurt a lot of people playing the game as well. Without COVID, I would be playing way more. Not because I'm scared. It's a lot different. People aren't showing up as much. It's not like you just walk into a card store. There's 20 people you could talk to, duel, have fun, all that, right? The Coof kind of took that away from us, and it really, really, really sucks, and it really makes me sad. But no, I will always be doing market watch content. I will always be doing investment videos. I will do my best to always do news videos as well. And I'm gonna do openings here and there, right? Definitely. So I feel like I'm not doing as many market watch content anymore, but that's just because you know, I just had other stuff I had to upload. I had to upload the 2000 sub special news video, opening a Grand Careers. Like there's sometimes where there's like I don't do a video for like 2-3 days. I'm like, okay, it's been 3 days. I gotta do a market watch, and then life happens and I'm like, wow, it's been a week since I've done a market watch. I really need to get another one out there, right? But I try to pad those market watches if I wait a little longer. I always like to try to do 2 market watches. So I'm always trying my best to keep up with content. It's hard sometimes. Your thoughts on Naruto? Naruto's my favorite of the big 3. I think One Piece can eat a bag of dicks. By the way, I've read 500 chapters of One Piece, all right? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't know how you can enjoy One Piece more than Naruto. Now, obviously, whatever works for you is great. I'm actually not dissing people who like One Piece. If you like One Piece more than Naruto, I'm happy you enjoy your medium, in all honesty. It's just One Piece never did it for me. Bleach was amazing, but I believe Bleach peaked early. That doesn't mean the later arcs of Bleach were not good, right? There's a lot of good arcs in Bleach, right? But the best and most fun part of Bleach for like 85% of people was the Soul Society arc. All right. Once the Soul Society arc was done, that was it. Right. Or even the beginning, even before the Soul Society arc. I don't know. I think that Bleach always oozed the swagger that everywhere else wanted to. But Naruto's my favorite for sure. I have a lot of memories of it. I played a lot of their games. Naruto, it definitely holds a special place in my heart. I've read the manga. I've watched the anime. I love Naruto just so much. I think that the waifus or women there kind of suck though. That's like my hot take on like Naruto, but yeah, calling the budget, and you got super calling me out. He just gets pissed off when people call him that. I don't know. Like, well, if people hate me, because like people actually don't understand this. I get hate comments once in a while, right? Mostly about the hair. Funny enough, they're like, "Oh, this guy with the mullet." I just don't care. Like, all right, and I just go along my day, man. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'll bring some a hate up comment once in a while to laugh at it. Me and Master Swag actually did that before. And if you guys remember the whole photon blowout, you know what? No, I have to talk about this. I actually have to. So this card right here. Let it's a photon card. I just don't remember what it's called Galaxy Expedition. It's not a photon card exactly. So specifically the super. So we're going over this, and I said, "Why is this piece of shit worth money?" And I ripped it on stream, and it was just a joke skit type of thing. It was funny, right? It wasn't planned. It was just funny. Everybody laughed besides this one kid. He got really offended, right? He wrote this whole comment, but it was the most weird insults ever, right? Send your donation through PayPal. Not trying to do super. Oh no! Thank you for telling me. Oh my god, this is the one stream I forgot. If anyone donates through PayPal, tell me because I need to thank you. Oh my god. Let's see here. All right, let's go activity here. $5. Thank you so much, my man, for the $5 donation. I actually really appreciate it. Thank you so much, my man. But this guy, so the guy, he was talking about, he's like, oh, because he said my voice was weird. It was really weird. He's like, yeah, and that hair, right? He really did not like me ripping. And by the way, he had a Galaxy profile pic, so it was mega cringe. Biggest people from, what's it called? You know, it was basically, he was so stereotypical cringe that I couldn't take it seriously. And it was just so awkward as an insult. So I said, okay, whatever. We get on his next stream. We make fun of him. I'm like, I don't know if he's comparing me to the voices inside his head that are weird. It was just a little, like, we didn't even show his face or anything like that. He sent bots to dislike me in his videos. If you guys are long subscribers of the channel, around like 1,500 subs, you will actually remember this. It lasted a week, and then I got my first 100 liked market watch that week because everyone tried to fight the trolls. It was hilarious, right? It was like a little mini war arc. What's up, bro? How you doing, Marlon? Never saw Bleach. Heard the filler was horrible. I would say Naruto's filler was worse. Definitely by far. So, like, if you like Naruto filler, you're gonna like Bleach filler. I would recommend Bleach. I would read the manga and see, and you'll like it, right? If not, you read the best of it in like 150 chapters. Are you a fan of Rush Duel and its associated anime? Do you think we'll get in State? No, we're not gonna get Rush Duels anytime soon. As for the anime, I actually like Sevens because Sevens kind of seems like a slice of life Yu-Gi-Oh comedy. It's like what GX wanted to do, if that makes sense. I like it. I'm not crazy into watching it. I did watch some of it. It's okay. I like it. I think that for a Yu-Gi-Oh anime, it's fine. Just because it doesn't cater towards me and I like it doesn't mean it's bad anime. I think it's a good anime. By the way, don't ever be sorry about it. Thank you for the donation, man. Like I really do appreciate whenever people donate to me. Have you ever been confused for Penguin Moist Critical before? Not really. Good, my man, hustling. Nice to see you doing well. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm always trying, bro. I'm always trying. You know what? You guys donated way too much for me to end the stream right now. I am going to get another bottle of water because my throat's hurting me. I will be right back, guys, in about literally 30 seconds. Y'all thought I was getting water. Haha, nah, bro. I got the Smirnoff, bro. What? Y'all thought I was getting water. Haha, bro. Funny. Uh, anyway, so about that DD and support, why weren't you excited? I like how D&D's look and all that. I just never liked it playing the deck as much, right? Because it felt like I was playing a combo deck, but the weakest combo deck around. You know what I mean? What sucks about this is I got it for free, but it's like zero sugar and ugh. It's like Smirnoff with like extra bullshit, which is like ugh. Yeah. But yeah. So I am still holding on to the cards you told me. Yeah, always remember there's gonna be a time to sell them though. Like always look back. Like if you spent $5 on it and it's like 10, consider what because usually I try to tell you what I think it'll be, right? Always remember that you could sell them later on, stuff like that. So I should try to say be a little more specific on what to sell cards, but let me know what you're holding, man. I might go over it actually for fun because remember, guys, I am wrong. All right, I am wrong. Just send in some love. Your channel is awesome, and we all know you appreciate the viewers. Watching your content has literally paid some of my bills. Keep it up, and thanks, dude. I accomplished my goal. If you come to the channel and you have a fun time, and you make some money in this game, that's all I care about at the end of the day, right? People aren't going to stick with me for their whole entire rest of their lives. I actually never thought about quitting YugiTubing. I really want to do this for as long as I can. And if we have people who are in their 40s YugiTubing, that means I don't have to worry about it. But remember, if I ever take a break ever in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, like I get too busy or something happens, like I have a kid, something happens, I have to take some time off, I'll always do my best to come back. It could be a few months, could be a year. Your boy, I will always love this game and it'll come back. We have a lot of YouTubers coming back sometimes after years. Weakest combo deck? We have Kelly. Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Guys. See. This is what I said. I'm wrong. So it's not okay. It's not the weakest combo deck. It just feels like for how much. I should probably explain this a little more, right? So with D&D, it's actually a very fun deck. Very fun deck to play. It just currently the new support. I don't know how good it is, but it just feels like the boards are easy to break compared to so many other boards. Even if they have like 2 interrupts, you know what I mean? Like I think D&D are could do a lot more. Like I really have to sit down and experiment with the deck because I feel like pros, if we can get pros to look at D&Ds and see how to tweak it and make it better, because I feel like D&Ds have a lot of stuff that they could do stuff with. But the end boards are like, yeah, you get, the generic interrupt and you get some protection. Okay. Right. But that's maybe also because I play Medolce and that's why I think the board's easy to break. But, you know. I'll text you soon. Oh, you'll message me soon. All right, dope. Just bought PP Legacy of Yada Secret off you. What do you think about that purchase? Oh, you were the one who bought the Legacy. You bought some other stuff, didn't you? I think yeah, you got like 1 or 2 other cards. I think. Yeah. Um. So I got the Legacy of Yada for $1, believe it or not. So I was really happy I got this. So actually, one of these card effects, you draw a card, but when a spirit monster faces up on your opponent's side of the field, you draw 2 cards. So basically, this was Jar of Greed. This was, you could play this like Jar of Greed. But because of what, because there was spirit monsters being played, you could possibly draw 2 cards, right? It wasn't the, meta breaking back then, but it was an optional draw 2. And some people ran this just in case always instead of, Jar of Greed. Secrets are, well, lightning plates are 8. Near mints are about 855, going up to 12, so it's not bad. I think, forget about just Legacy of Yadagrasso, by the way. By the way, this card actually looks really fantastic. When you get it, you'll see how good it looks. Like, picture doesn't actually do as much justice, actually, Brad. But I think a lot of stuff in Premium Pack is very underrated, right? Like, Zera the Mance are underrated. I think Red Eyes. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff that's underrated. Now, I know this is the promo, but a lot of these actually come misprint. I told people to get these at $3, $4, and now they're 8s. So, I think Marshmallow is actually a cool little card to get as well. Kind of want to get a few more of these, actually. In fact, yeah, we have, let's see here. Light plays are $1.20. Near mids are $3-ish. That's not too bad. Yeah, Premium Pack's very cheap. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh format? So when I was playing, because I've played older formats, right? I played Edison, right? For example. I'm going to tell you what I think my favorite format is, and then I'm going to tell you what my favorite format was when I first started playing. I first started playing more competitively. Insectors were one of my first competitive formats, from what I remember. I would probably say Elemental Dragons was really good. That's one. Oh, you know what? Post Duelists Alliance was probably was almost the peak of Amazing You. It was probably of Amazing You. When Duelist Alliance came out and you saw Stellar Knights, BA, and Shadal running amok, that was awesome, right? Me and my team bought so much Duelist Alliance. There's those two. I think that in 2019, when we had like Striker, Salad, Orchist, Thunder Dragon, and all these other cool decks. Like we had Magical Mustangs popping up here and there. That was amazing. We also got the worst ban list because Konami took everything from us. That ban list. It really sucked. But yeah. So there's probably those 3. If I had to say older format before I started playing, I really love Plant Synchron format. I really, really do. Like 5Ds has so much fun stuff. And then there's I forgot, it's called Fish format. It's the one with Colossal Fire and Armory Arm. I really loved playing that when I started playing that. I think that was really cool. It's not a if, it's more of a when. When will it come off? I have no clue. Do you play games like Genshin, FGO, Duel Links, etc.? I play Master Duel. I play Genshin Impact. In fact, I'm playing Genshin Impact in 15 minutes when I end this stream. I'm AR 57, by the way, almost AR 58. But yeah, no, I like Genshin Impact a lot. Genshin Impact's really fun. I also play other games as well. Like I like to play solo games a lot more. I think there's so much fun to have in solo games. I'm gonna be playing Persona 4 again on Steam. I finished playing something called the Somnium Files. It's by Chunsoft, if you know what they are. They made Danganronpa and all that. Second one's coming out, so I really want to play that. Um, I love what's it called Hyperbit Dimension Neptunia. I really need to play more of those games. I've played all the core games though, so you know. Go format number 1. Yes, yes, it is. Congratulate on the 2K. Mr. 89. I love this guy. And since he did say congrats, we need to quench our thirst with a little vodka. Ooh, that was actually kind of strong. What the? I thought this one was a lot weaker. Whatever. Ban 1 card, bring back 1 card at 3 from the ban section. What card do you pick from each question? Then yeah, we were gonna get on Genshin tonight, but I guess we're getting on, Jason. Relax, Jason. So for the Yu-Gi-Oh ban list, man, okay, you know what? Maybe I should share. I'm gonna share my screen for the ban list really quickly. Just so I could answer this question a lot better, because this is actually a really fun question. I actually really like this question, by the way. Let's see here. This one right here. All right. So I'm very tempted for Dandelion, but I know what I want more. I really need Glow Up Bulb. Playing Plant is just so good with Glow Up Bulb, right? It just helps you do stuff. And it's an Earth, so you could go into Nat Beast. I need my Glow Up Bulb, all right? I need my Glow Up Bulb, Konami. I need it. Bring it back. I also like Level Eater, by the way. The thing is this card, it's so easy to fix this card that makes me infuriated, okay? You guys want to know how to fix Level Eater? Okay, real quick. You just add a sentence. This card cannot be used as a link material. Cards at 3, nobody plays it. It's good. Except for synchro players. So easy. It's so easy. Ban 1 card. There's just so much I hate. You know what's really funny? I kind of want to ban another Zodiac card before it lapsed. Probably that. I mean, if we could ban Cringe Lord, aka Eldritch, that'd be funny. Would be a good ban, but it's like something. I don't know exactly what for the ban, but I need Glow Bulb back. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit. I remember when Triple Quasar was the best board in 5D's era, and now people can just fear mode and set 5 pass it. Triple Quasar, though, it wasn't easy to get out as well, right? Because, like, a lot of people just got 1 Quasar out, but no. Triple Quasar, I mean, that's still 3 Omni Negates, right? And then they replace themselves. That's really good, right? But no, Triple Quasar, I remember when this was a $100 promo. In fact, Quasar is one of my favorite cards of all time. I actually told people to get the manga promos at 15. And this card, Quasar, is the card that gets bought out to 100 once in a blue moon. Like, let me show you guys this. Also, guys, I'm going to end the stream around 12:25. I'll answer any questions that are, like, left over, though. Like, for probably one of the best cards, like, favorite anime cards, $32, going up to 35. Now, if you picked them up at 15, like I told you, yes, you profited, but this card should be at least 60, 70, $80 right now. Supers are like 3s. But yeah, no, dude. Quasar, bro, I played that shit all the time. Was that really vodka? Yeah, but here's the thing. It's so someone got me this and it was a lot cheaper. It's hard to read this, but yeah. The thing is, it's sugar free. And I'm like, why is it sugar free? And it tastes similar to vodka, but like why would I drink sugar free alcohol? That's just stupid. Wait, why did I pick it up and not drink more? What? Guys, the Italian in me is embarrassed. Ooh. I I actually don't drink that much though, guys. I drink sometimes though. I used to be a heavier drinker back a while ago. Not heavy, but more. We should get things like Kieran, Plush Fire, Monkey. No, absolutely not. All right, these pendulum players, man, they're like the best friends you can ever have. But when it comes to their pendulum opinions, ooh, so mad. Okay, I'm not actually mad. All right, if that's your opinion, that's fine. I don't know why. Oh man, but yeah. Also, I'm gonna say this one more time. If you guys want to donate through Super Chat, PayPal, all that stuff, uh, yeah, all that. But yeah, Jason, check your messenger by the way. All right, so 12:19. We're gonna go for five. Yeah, we're gonna go for like 5, 6 more minutes. Were you playing during Pepe format? Funny enough, I wasn't. Uh, I didn't. I know the format. People have shown me the. Because here's the thing, right? I've always had friends who played Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And they told, and all my friends quit during. Every friend I talked to outside of Yu-Gi-Oh, this was the format that finished them. And they showed me what the boards were. They showed me about, all the Zodiac stuff was. Like I know about them, right? And then I started having my game knowledge back when I came back in the game, like 2018, I think. Um, but yeah, no, this Pepe format just was terrible. Uh, the issue is right is Konami is very weird at balancing pendulum. So I feel like by the time they give us some of these cards back, it's like, well, we can't have this card with this card, right? Like, for example, oh wait, hold on one second. Kong Thao with the $10 donation. Dude, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. Wow. That's awesome. What format did you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh in? Um, so I started playing, I think in 2008, 2009, when I was a kid. And I like started going to locals and all that. I still played a lot with my friends a lot most of the time, but and I stop a little bit here and there, right? But I started trying to go to locals often and start playing like in locals and why take it more seriously when I was like 12, 13. And then that again, this was near the end of 5Ds, so I played a little bit at near end 5Ds. I like seeing what was competitive, then actually experiencing it, right? And then the whole XYZs came out, and at that time I was playing, uh, you know, uh, that stuff. I remember Wind Up Zen Mains being $100-something card. I was like, whoa, this card's broken, needs to be banned because I was 12, right? No one else was saying that with game knowledge, but I was 12. Acid Golem was one of the best XYZs. Yeah, it was definitely something, man. Again, though, thank you so much, Kong. I actually really do appreciate it. Right. For 2,000 subs, we actually got quite a few donations. I'm actually really happy. Uh oh, and next week for everyone here, all right, I will have a battle of chaos. Finish your drink, sir. Oh, he said I need more. He wants me to drink some more. No, if I can't drink all this, I die. Probably. Oh, at least I have to drink some. Oh, I also like, by the way, speaking of Smirnoff, by the way, I like Jack Daniels. I like, especially Jack Daniels honey whiskey. Really, really good. Fireball is something I take a shot off. I'm like, wow, this is cool. And then I take a second shot of Fireball, and I'm like, nah. Like, Fireball's really cool. I'm so happy I didn't monetize the stream. Um, I like the miniature alcohol a little bit too because sometimes you just want some. You know what I mean? You don't want to get drunk off your ass. But I'm not like I'm kind of more closer to a lightweight. I'm not like lightweight, but I'm not a heavy drinker at all. Like I can't. If you enter a drinking competition with me and you got some muscle, you got some. Yeah, I'm not winning. But I know how to handle some. Uh, I quit when Links came out during Master Rule 4. The extra Link mechanic made it unplayable. No, no, it made a lot of decks unplayable. In fact, there was a guy, I forgot what it's called, but it was a big YouTuber who quit and came back when Master Rule was abolished. I eventually want to make a video about how I think Master Rule 4 was something that really hurt Yu-Gi-Oh! More than anything else because it was the only mechanic that forced you to play it rather than you could ignore it. If you choose to, as a player, You could choose never to XYZ summon. You could choose to never synchro summon. You could choose to go fusion only. Whatever you want to do. But during Master Rule, they made sure that you obliged during that to their rule. I hope they never do this ever again because it's just terrible. And I will be making a rant video about that eventually, but I'm prioritizing the token video first. And maybe I'll do the Air Neos one because that doesn't sound like a lot of research. All right. So 7 more minutes. Do you think nowadays is 1 second, guys. Do you think nowadays is profitable having a local shop? Asking this because there's a huge amount of competition, especially if you rely online. So here's the thing. I've had people tell me, "Hey, are you gonna make a shop?" I've actually had people ask me that, and all this. And I said, in COVID times, absolutely not. I would never open up a store, and in a year, I could open up a store if I wanted to. Absolutely not. Um, Eventually, if I become a bigger YouTuber and I know people are gonna want to buy from me and all this blah, like kind of like how Simply Unlucky did his stuff, maybe. But uh, but yeah. Uh, what was I saying though? But yeah, so I just won't ever do it because of that reason. Eventually, maybe for fun, but like if I ever made a store, I'd probably not want to do my career as much, which is fine because I love being lazy anyway. But I want to do my career for a while at least. You know what I mean? I have pass in life. So I'm just happy that I've worked hard and I at least have pass in life. There's a lot of people my age that just have nothing going for them. Always try something, guys. You're gonna die eventually. What do you think is the next summoning mechanic? I think the dimension summoning gimmick sounds like an interesting idea. That does sound pretty cool, actually. I mm, I don't know. I feel because like the Link thing. I mean, two of any monsters. That just sounds so stupid that like I know people actually talked about a possible Link summon. Like back when before Link summoning was a thing, people were like, "Oh, it's never gonna exist." Blah blah blah. But who knows? But now it's here because who knows? Maybe dimension summoning sounds cute. You know what's really funny is you guys think I'm drinking all this water to counteract the alcohol. No, So when you're on stream and you're talking for straight 2 hours like me, and I was talking with customers earlier, my voice actually gets rusty and hurts sometimes. Like sometimes I have to take a day of like not talking as much. I get very raspy. Uh do you think the whole time was your format thing will just no, I don't think it's gonna flop. I think people are gonna flock to it actually. I think that it's gonna be a format where it's gonna pop off as long as they do a good job promoting it. Um or will it having an impact the way alternate formats do in Magic? If it has an impact like the way they have in Magic, well, that's a better impact than Speed Duels, right? Speed Duels just a lot of players just didn't want to start fresh. We have all these cards and everything, and Speed Duels wasn't as fun as people think. I'm gonna straight up be honest with you. Number one, number two, Speed Duels should have been like 5Ds with Speed Duels counters and everything. Now, if you guys do not know, Speed Duels has a lot of the games for 5Ds actually had Speed Duels that you could do, and used to actually get spell speed counters. If you ever watched a 5Ds anime, you played the games, all that. That was really good. That was an interesting mechanic. That was an amazing mechanic, and they decided not to implement it. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, what do you think of deck master format? Will it be unbalanced to be on? Maybe. Also, people are trying to play common format now. If you guys know what it is. What common format is. Like, you can only use commons, and that's why people are buying common Ash Blossoms. I'm like, that sounds stupid. Little sip there. Alright, that's enough. That's enough for today. What the fuck is speed duels? Haha, JK, but Sally almost know. Yeah, oh yeah, if you don't know what speed duels are. Wait, if you don't even know what speed duels are, that's hilarious. That proves my point to the moon. Yeah, dude, oh, I'm not making fun of you, by the way. It's just the fact that people don't know what speed duels is just adds to how bad their promoting of speed duels was. We literally had, oh man. Speed duels is something. All right, so it's 12:28, right? So if you have anything you guys want me to go over, ask anything, go do it now because I do have to get on and do something with somebody, right? This was an awesome stream. All right. I had a lot of fun. I think you guys had a lot of fun as well. Which is just awesome. Have you ever tried playing Yu-Gi-Oh while extremely drunk? Oh, okay, you know what? No. I'm sorry. I have to tell this story. So so Anime Midwest, right? Me and my friends Jake and Joseph went there, right? And you guys know Team Sakuras or Jake. You guys don't know who Joseph. I'm not talking MSK Joseph, by the way. I'm talking about my friend from middle school up till now, Joseph. We went to this place, right? And we got something called the Baron Bowl, but they didn't have it. So a bartender decided to try out. He's like, "Oh, he can make it." I'm like, "Cool." Well, this is the drink I always get. It's vodka with Red Bull. I love Red Bull and I love vodka, right? So ended up drinking it. They put more vodka than Red Bull, which is good. But I was on an empty stomach and nobody liked theirs. And it tastes good, more good and like kind of sweeter. So it's a little easier to not like your body doesn't know how much alcohol it is. So I started drinking all three of people there. And I had some edibles before then. I was zonked out of my mind at like 7 p.m., right? We were walking back and I was having the time of my life. I ended up taking a 45-minute nap. It was mostly my stomach that I hated, but I didn't puke or anything like that. I was just, you know, it was mostly also the edibles. The next day was Saturday and there was a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. And um, this was kind of early, right? So it's been like maybe 14 hours or something. I woke up and I was like, I feel awful, kind of, right? Not super hungover, but I was crossfaded still, right? Ended up finishing my games in less than 20 minutes, just beating everybody. I almost got first place. I ended up getting second because I lost my last round to the guy who got first. He ended up vending to me. I still made a lot of money vending that day. And it was super awesome. And I was like, you know what? Maybe we got to do this next YCS. So next time there's a YCS, not even kidding, this is in my head. And Jake keeps telling me, hey, bro, if you just get extremely high and extremely drunk, you'll just end up in top 16. And I'm like, if that happens, oh, bro, we're going to call it the Henny trick. Congrats again on 2K subs, dude. Here's to looking forward to watching some more content from you. Dude, thank you for sticking around, man. I always see you in my comment section. I appreciate it. Well, thank you guys for the donations. Thank you for all the stuff. I will be streaming tomorrow night, okay? Probably around 10 o'clock. Maybe 9. So hop on then. There'll be some adventures. Maybe I'll get some people on, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So with that being said, Team Sakurasu here, signing off. See you all tomorrow.